Hello, I'm Steve. This is Bit of Munch. Now, if you saw Saturday's video, you'll know that I got some absolutely amazing bargains from Asda. Mostly burgers and sausages, all £1 each. I couldn't believe it. Now, I did consider doing a whole week of all those reviews, but I thought that might be a bit samey. So I'm not doing them all this week, but I will do a few. So here's the first one. I'm going to be trying nacho cheese pork sausages, £1. And at the time of recording this, the offer is still on. They're still £1. I'm recording this Sunday the 16th of August, 2026. Right. So what does it say? Succulent spiced pork sausages made with mature cheddar cheese. 2 chilli rating. It says they're new. I don't know if they are or not. 640 gram pack. It's not bad for £1, is it? Seasoned pork sausages with mature cheddar cheese and jalapeno in beef collagen casings. Right, there's a few percentages here. Pork 56%, bit low. Mature cheddar cheese 8%, jalapeno chilies 1%. Now I'm hoping, when I saw how low that meat content was, I was thinking, I'm hoping this isn't a case of them using a low meat content sausage with loads of seasonings just to make it, and other bits just to make it more interesting. I hope that's not the case anyway. We'll find out. Hopefully they won't taste like cheap sausages. There is quite a few other things in the ingredients to give them decent flavour. Cheese powder, spices, chilli flakes, green bell peppers, red pepper powder, garlic powder, all sorts of things. Says you can grill them, oven cook or air fry. I'm doing none of those. I'm going to fry them as usual. I like frying sausages. Packed in the UK with pork from the UK and non-UK countries. So, could come from anywhere, couldn't it? Right, now quite often when I review sausages, I make a sausage sandwich, don't I? I'm not this time, because I am having these with some cheesy mash. I'm going to use this mash from Morrison's, which if you watch my videos regularly, you'll know that I buy this regularly. I just bought a new pack. It's amazing stuff. £1.65. You get 5 portions out of that. So yeah, I'll grate some cheese, and what I've found is, if you're going to make cheesy mash, put the cheese, I haven't got a bowl here, put the cheese in the bowl first, then put the recommended amount of this, microwave it, and then mix it all up, give it a really good old mix, and it comes out great. Obviously you can use whatever cheese you like. And I've also got to go with this, Morrison's Mexican style chunky salsa, which was £1.50. And this says it has a 2 out of 4 spice rating. A tomato sauce with onion and green pepper. Okay. So that's a 2 out of 4. This is a 2 out of whatever. Doesn't say. Could be 2 out of 2. Could be 2 out of 10. Pointless, isn't it, really, putting 2, because it doesn't mean anything unless they tell you what it's out of. Okay, I'll get all that prepared and bring you back and find out what it's like. Well, I know what the mash will be like, because I've had that loads of times. I've had it with cheese loads of times. Right, I'll bring you back. Right, so here we go. Asda Nacho cheese pork sausages, £1 for a pack. I've done 3 of them. Morrison's frozen mash with some cheese, and Morrison's Mexican style chunky salsa. I have to say, these sausages fried really quickly. You know, some sausages seem to take forever, don't they? These fried really quick. You can see some of the cheese there. They don't smell of an awful lot though. Yeah. Don't smell of much at all. Let's hope they've got a good taste. Well, they've definitely got a good chilli kick, I'll tell you that. You can taste the cheese. There's hardly any snap to the skin whatsoever. The sausage itself, the filling, is quite soft. You know, I said I was a bit concerned that they'd sort of pimped up a cheap sausage to make it seem good. I think that's what they've done, really. It hasn't got a meaty texture. The mouthfeel isn't meaty. Yeah, you've got a good chilli heat, good chilli kick there, and a bit of cheese, but that doesn't really save them, to be perfectly honest. Let's have one more bite. These aren't something I'd buy again. Even for £1, I wouldn't buy them again. That's a real shame, isn't it? They're not totally inedible, don't get me wrong, you know, but yeah, well, what I've said. Okay, so what's this salsa like? Tell you what, let's get a little spoon. I'll try a bit on its own. Where's my water? There it is. It's quite runny, this salsa. What did it say? 2 out of 4 spice rating. Well, I don't know where that is. There's hardly any spice in that whatsoever. It's just a bog standard, mild, very mild salsa. Okay. Let's cut this little bit of sausage in half and I'll try everything all together. There we go. The cheesy mash saves this meal, if anything, because that is great. Oh dear. 2 products there I don't recommend. So, Asda Nacho cheese pork sausages, Morrison's chunky salsa. There they are on my plate with some cheesy mash. And I don't recommend either of them, because the sausages are only 56% pork, so it's quite a low meat content. And you can tell that. They're soft. They're quite spicy. I'll give them that. They are spicy. There's a little bit of cheese in the taste as well, but they're soft. You can tell that they're cheap sausages, that they've just tarted up with some chili, cheese and a few spices just to make them seem interesting. So even though I got these for the bargain price of £1, yeah, unbelievable, I wouldn't have them again. I don't recommend them. And the salsa's got no chili in it whatsoever. Well, no, a tiny, tiny little bit, but don't recommend that. Cheesy mash is great though. Okay, that's what I think of those. Yeah. I hope that the other sausages that I got from Asda for £1 are better. I've already had a quick look. They are a higher meat content, so I'm hoping they'll be better. Okay, I'll go and eat this. I'll thoroughly enjoy the cheesy mash. No, the sausages are okay. They're just, well, yeah, I've said it all really, haven't I? Okay, even though they say they're new on the pack, I don't know how long they've been out. You might have tried them. But if you're tempted to try them, I wouldn't really. No. Okay, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.